Welcome to Triple D Hot Takes, and we've got Kyle Dietert, Garrett Dietert, and myself, Hank Dietert, on Triple D Hot Takes, talking about NASCAR, the upcoming race in Las Vegas. So, Kyle, how are we doing tonight? And we'll crank down the music a little bit and get back to the show. So, hey, it's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been on. So, hope everybody can hear us okay. We're trying out our new studio, trying to get things together. Still have some glitches, but hey, glad you could join us. So, all right. Garrett, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How are y'all doing?
Kyle, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I'm still in the same room with Kyle, but I'm behind all these computer screens and everything. So, yeah, we're back. So, talking about the big win. Who was that? Wait, I got to get over here. Blaney, baby, Ryan Blaney takes it in Phoenix, man. I'm just glad there wasn't about 15 more laps because I don't know if he could have held on.
We're not even there yet.
We're
not even there.
But I just had to go there, man. I had to go there. I'm excited. He's my man. So the old stash guy. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Is more
Look
than
at that,
stash.
Garrett Dietert. You look a lot like Ryan Blaney, if you ask. And you're wearing a Chase Elliott shirt. Oh my goodness! But go ahead, Kyle Busch. So.
Yeah, well, Blaney's my second favorite driver anyway, so I was happy with the win, that's for sure. I like that win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slept happy that night. I didn't have to cry myself to sleep or anything. I didn't have to worry about that night.
Yeah. At least Kyle Busch didn't do bad.
Shut up. I think I don't know if he even finished.
Yeah, there we go.
I know.
Yeah, no, he finished the race, I think. Yeah, yes. Because, later on in the end of the race, they're like, look who made their way back up to the top. Kyle Busch was started in 8th place at the very end. He got up to 8th place. Yeah. And then after that restart, he lost a lot of positions. But he got all the way back up to the front.
At least he made it that high.
Somehow. He wrecked out twice, or he spun out twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, go ahead, Kyle. Let's jump into this race, yeah?
Yeah, if we're just going to jump in, we'll jump into the Phoenix recap.
I kind of jumped the gun right on that one a little bit, but we'll talk about the
graphic to come
the big one that we'll get that up here. And like I said, I'm testing out some of the new stuff here, so we'll bring that over. And there we go. Look at there.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan Blaney, takes the first stage, and then he comes back and has Christopher Bell win the second one. And then I meant to say Ryan Blaney comes back and wins it in a not so much dramatic fashion, but he had a good fast car. I think Christopher Bell had the one faster, but deciding to go with 2 tires as opposed to 4. So... yeah, Kyle's over there. Oh, his friend. So we'll bring him in a little closer. How about that?
Who are you expecting? Oh, we got special guest here, guys. We got Richard. I'm
I'd like to have the king, but go ahead, Kyle. You got you got everything you need right there.
Yeah, definitely. At the beginning of this race, Ford definitely ran this for sure. I felt like Ford ran this most of the race until they got into a huge wreck there with Joey Logano wrecked twice. I believe the first time he wrecked out his teammate the first time, maybe the second time. But yeah, he definitely ruined it for their whole team. If Ryan Blaney, he came out with the win. He definitely carried his team for this huge win for that team, really, for Team Penske. But Team Penske did a really good job in this race overall until Joey Logano wrecked them all out, of course. But I felt like it was definitely good for that team to secure a win because, it was about time for them to win. They were definitely due to win a race. But so we got Blaney won the first stage, definitely got those big time stage points, and then Christopher Bell got got first in the second stage, big time points for him. And then you got Ryan Blaney winning the race with that checkered flag. a nice forward win for them. But yeah, it was great to see Blaney win. I actually like Blaney. He drives a forward, of course. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Christopher Bell, he did get second place, surprisingly. I was like, well, that's pretty good. I feel like Toyota definitely ended the race a lot better, I want to say. They finally got it going. But yeah, Ryan looked a lot better than he did. Coda, he was looking good, and then, God. But yeah, no, he's looking good now.
Yeah, and I mean, coming into this race, if you watched qualifying or if you knew about qualifying, Penske kind of dominated. Joey Logano won the pole. Austin Cindric was up in the top 10. Ryan Blaney was top 5, I believe. So Penske came in with a very dominant team coming into this race. But then when the race started and when it came to like long run speed and who can maintain that kind of speed throughout the track, I felt like those Toyotas, Joe Gibbs and 2311, they really kind of stood out. And then you had someone like Blaney who stuck around. And this race, in my opinion, was between Blaney and Bell. I think they had the 2 fastest cars by far. So good job from them. But yeah, I was very happy to see Blaney get a win. And like you said, it was needed, but we all knew Blaney was going to win once this year at least. It just was a matter of when and how many times he's going to be able to get some of these wins. But yeah, Blaney's someone I definitely would watch out for and definitely has a good chance of winning this championship this year. Got a dang good car.
One, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to win more than one race this year for sure. And he's going to be a contention for the championship.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, them Toyotas though. I mean, Christopher Bell and obviously Tyler Reddick's been killing it. You know, he's 2311's been doing really good. Even Bubba Wallace has had put up some good performances. So those Toyotas not looking bad either.
Oh yeah,
it'll be interesting.
No, but Toyota's looking pretty good. I mean, you got to imagine that they're, and we'll probably go over the standings too, and you'll see how things kind of look. But I mean, Jordan. It seems like he's really ignited that group with Reddick and Wallace, and being there and engaged. That I think that helps quite a bit.
Yeah, and I mean, like in any sport, momentum is huge, man. Especially in NASCAR, it might be something not as talked about as often, but when you're constantly winning and you're constantly putting up a good car on the track, it's easy to keep that momentum rolling and keep winning. That's what Tyler Reddick's done to start this year, and he's doing really good right now. Now maybe Blaney can get a little momentum. Be good.
Man. Yeah. I mean, if he can, do as well as he has been on the ovals. I know this was his best race by far. Obviously, he wins it, but knowing that somebody like Bell is right on his heels and gaining, because Bell's, like I said, the lap times were actually faster than Blaney's, and he was slowly catching. And if you give him another 15, 20 laps, then you might see something different there. The outcome, that is.
Yeah.
So fun race to watch, though, right? Yeah, fun race to watch. So,
sure.
And then we were talking about that earlier, so we'll kind of come back to our main studio look here, and and talk about the next topic that we have is you're looking at NASCAR standings. I believe that would be the next one up.
This
one we get to that one as well, and so
this one we might have to go full screen.
We might put that on big screen once we get over. So we'll bring that in. So. There's Kyle and his big look there, but we'll get him to a smaller look.
Oh, there we go.
So, the standings, there it is. I mean, wow. What do you got to say, Kyle?
Oh, yeah, definitely the top. Okay, the top two, no surprise. I feel like you got Tyler Reddick and Ryan Blaney, the only two drivers that at least have one win the whole season. But yeah, Bubba Wallace is probably the biggest surprise up here. He hasn't had a top 5 finish. He's only had 3 top 10 finishes, if you think about it like that, which is crazy to think of. You would think he would have had a top 5 by being up here in 3rd. He's been in 2nd the whole season, though, until last week, until Ryan Blaney passed him. But
he's got multiple stage wins. He's got at least 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps him out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then, God, the biggest people, though, like on the biggest move right now is definitely Christopher Bell. He's moved up 18 positions, basically, spots in the standings. He's jumped a lot. Christopher Bell is on the move when it comes to standing points. And then the other driver, no surprise, Denny Hamlin. He's going to start working his way up here. Denny Hamlin is... I don't like him, but he's a great driver. So, and then you can look at the other ones from Coda. SVG is going to be up here because of Coda, and then AJ Allmendinger, however you say it, is going to be up here in 13.
Allmendinger.
Because of Coda, really.
You know, that'd be a good drink, right? Give me an Allmendinger. How about that? You know?
Maybe on something there, Dad.
Yeah. Give me the number 16 Allmendinger. What would you put in that to make it a dinger? I don't know, but go ahead.
That's all I got.
Garrett, you were going to say something. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just like, yeah, you can put all sorts of things in that one. That's pretty good. But yeah, with these standings, I mean, the name that sticks out to me the most right now is SVG sitting in 5th. That's kind of surprising. I mean, yeah, I know we had a road race, and he performed really well. Blaney's had two races. Yeah, the last 2 races have been great for Blaney. He's been running really well. Tyler Reddick's got the 3 wins to start the year. I was surprising him at number 1. That's going to be a lot of points to catch for a lot of these drivers. But yeah, Chase Elliott, hey man, he's staying good. He's staying consistent. He's been running decent. Last week wasn't his best performance, and Coda was kind of rough on him. But I think, you know, some of these races coming up, he's going to have a good chance to put some good points up. And then, yeah, people like Kyle Larson, William Byron, other Hendrick drivers, you can start seeing them slowly move up. Christopher Bell, he's got a good chance. And then, like you said, Denny Hamlin moving into the top 16. He's going to be someone that's going to be a consistent contender in a lot of these races and putting up good performances. So, yeah, interesting standing so far. I mean, we've only got, 4 races in?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this kind of shakes up as the year goes on.
Yeah. I mean, talk about did y'all talk about the big jumps that you've seen too? Is like who stands out here with the bigger jumps, right?
Yeah, about that.
I know you talked about it briefly, but what
a lot of spots and Denny Hamlin as well.
Yeah, I mean Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell is the one that, you know, he ran well early in some of these races, but he just couldn't sustain it. But to see him jump as much as he has in rankings, you know, that kind of stands out for me as well. And these Toyotas are starting to figure things out, you know, consistently. And every week you see them up there. I mean, you see the Fords and Chevys there as well, and which last week obviously, but you don't see the consistency out of either one of those, the Chevys and Fords, as you've seen now with the Toyotas, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. It seems like Toyotas are kind of figuring some things out.
Well, there is a huge reason to this, I believe. Look who you got up there. You got Denny Hamlin. He owns 2311. He's probably coaching them and giving them the best tips they could possibly ever have in this career, really, by Denny Hamlin. He is their owner for Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick, and he's probably giving them amazing advice. And then he's going to be up there because he is a veteran driver, and he's amazing at what he does. And then passing that down from what Denny Hamlin does, he's on the same team with Ty Gibbs and probably is a great leader and mentor for Ty Gibbs to get better as a driver, really. That's how I see it. And then...
Yeah, and Christopher Bell on the same team.
God, yeah, I see a mistake I put on there. Yes, Christopher Bell is on Joe Gibbs Racing, guys, not Team Penske.
Not Penske. Yeah.
I knew I would mess up something. Yeah, that was my fault.
It wasn't AI's fault then. It was Kyle's.
Yeah, this I did. This is all hand. Oh, that's all hand. That's all graphics I did on my own. I didn't use no AI.
Yeah, he's
taking
a hit. Go ahead.
Yeah, any driver, Kyle, that you're not surprised, or that you're surprised that is not in the top 16 that you think could jump into it?
Oh, yeah. Kyle Busch.
I wasn't gonna say him. No.
Yeah, God, who's on the bubble, dude? Now that's like,
You know, a big name for me that I don't see on here is Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe is someone I think that's definitely going to win a race before the end of the year. Might even win a couple. He's going to have a lot more top fives. He's going to be someone I think will make top 16 easily. So Chase Briscoe is someone I would watch out for, jumping into the top 16 pretty easily.
oh yeah. What about Zane Smith? Zane Smith was in the top. I believe he was in the top 5, or he was up here. He was up there at the beginning of the year, and he's been driving. He was driving pretty good in the top 2 races, or the top. In the beginning of the season, he did a lot better in the first 2 races. He's done outstanding, but look to him improving throughout the season. I feel like he could definitely stand out and definitely catch a win somewhere if he's lucky enough. Okay.
Yeah, not a bad little pick. Maybe that 77 car will finally get a win this year. I hope not, but
Yeah, I love the way Carson Ostervar drive. He brings that old style back, like everybody's been talking about. Man, it's just I'm not here to make friends. God, like just drive.
Yeah, just drive, baby, drive. Not drill, baby, but drive. Yeah, and that's sometimes just go out there and do what you know how to do. It's like, you tell athletes all the time, muscle memory, you keep doing it over and over again. Well, these guys generally go, and oval tracks, they're just turning left, right? It just seems like, okay, there's a lot more to just turning left. And so they have to do things that have to be repetitious for that particular track. And they have to know the conditions change, so they're going to have to adapt to that as well. And those are the interesting things about racing. And so we'll see what the drivers that have the ability to adapt to the situation are going to be the ones that do better. And you see that with any athlete, but especially these guys, because things change so fast and temperatures change within 5 to 10 degrees within a matter of minutes in some places. Now Vegas can give you that. They start there at 4 o'clock. And by the time they end it, you can go a temperature change of possibly 20 degrees difference. And that's going to have a big effect on your engine, your tires, and, whether you're going to be loose or tight. And it's all going to be based on who's going to figure out that fastest. And that's what I know I'm jumping into the next talk, but that's what, race car drivers have to do.
Yeah, and I mean, even last week, it seemed like the Joe Gibbs cars seem to figure it out more. Now with the more horsepower, looser tires, but less air in the tires, more fall off in the tires, who can maintain that long run speed, who can't, so it's a very interesting concept.
Yeah, it was a lot of tires being blown last week all at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
That was wild. I was like, they were like, oh, well, he's going to get penalized. And then somebody else blew, he's going to get a penalty. Yep. And then right after that, another person blew their tire. I was like, oh my God, man.
They were dropping like flies.
Yeah, these NASCAR crews, they got to do a lot more math than what you people are really thinking. They got to do a lot of numbers behind the scenes, like especially with the fuel. They got to know like the gauges and all that. They got to do all that math. And then especially, I believe this is how you say it, a lot of wear and tear on the tires, like how much that track really affects the tires.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but I'm ready to jump in and talk about Vegas. I got a couple updates for y'all to let y'all know.
Yeah, we'll go in and talk to Vegas. We'll talk about Vegas, and then we'll get Kyle back to his little close-up view.
Feel like a little bit of people being hungover, right? No, I'm joking. We got Vegas. Vegas is a very fast track, I feel like. I don't know what else to say about Vegas. It's just a really fun race. God, to race in Vegas, though, now that's exciting. You don't get that chance every day, right? Or to even go to Vegas every day, really. It's expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
But the main point I wanted to get out now is that the number 48, Alex Bowman, is going to have a replacement again. He's having really bad vertigo, I believe it's vertigo. There it is.
I've had that before.
Vertigo really bad. So he's going to have Justin Allgaier however you want to say it, pronounce it, but he's going to be replacing him this week. No, Allgaier.
Allgaier. Yeah, you're talking about Allgaier. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, from the Xfinity.
Yeah, however you say it, but yeah, he's going to be replacing him this week instead of Alfredo. They had Alfredo replace him last week. Now they're going to have Justin step up from the Xfinity to race, which I think is a great veteran driver. He knows what he's doing, really. It's a great pick, I think. But yeah, they're just testing it out because Bowman really is not healthy right now. But they're still trying to do all they can to fix that, though.
Yeah, that's, I think, I was trying to follow some of the ticker information like from motorsportstribune.com that we have running at the bottom. And they're going over some of the recaps, a lot of it, what happened last week. But what's going to happen this week, I think it's going to come down to, I think it's going to be the Toyotas and Fords. Larson made some moves this last week, with Hendricks and the Chevys. But I'm actually hoping the Ford sustain it and get back up there. When you have the Toyotas being consistent, the Ford sneaking in a little bit here and there, as Chevy's slowly moving up, and you'll see a Chevy win here, but I'm not looking forward to that. But I would think that Garrett would be with the Chase Elliott fan and Mr. Kyle Busch over there,
Yeah.
So
hey, all I gotta say about Las Vegas is Kyle Larson and William Byron have both ran really good here through Hendrick drivers for Chevrolet. But yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting race. It's probably going to be a hot day and hopefully a lot of green flag running.
Yeah, this is going to be the race that I think is just so wide open. And we may see some more crashes here and there, some wrecks, but I'm not looking forward to bad wrecks or anything like that, but it does make it exciting when you see a little bit here and there, but don't want anybody hurt, that's for sure.
Wreck out the whole or half the freaking drivers. Come on.
Yeah, let's just put it in a figure eight, as Tony Stewart said a while back. And let's just put a figure eight and make it more exciting for the fans, and boy, we'll have a lot of fun.
Hey, the hurricane will make it interesting this weekend. I'm telling y'all, the hurricane is coming. I'm telling y'all. Carson Hocevar.
Oh boy, yeah, he can cause a lot of havoc. Hocevar, the Havoc Man. So yeah, Mr. Hocevar Havoc. Yeah. Why do you say that?
Oh, and then the last thing I could say about this track is it's my boy's hometown. So Kyle Busch, expect maybe for an underdog win right here. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
I know he's in the longest drought. He's in more of a drought than Texas is right now. Okay. That's how long it's been.
Well, we hope we get some people in the chat room to, when we get to the duels, we hope we can get them to join them. But just as a reminder, please subscribe. If you tune in, just make sure to click that subscribe and like. And then if you click on the bell, you get the notifications too when we're on and all. So that's always cool. So.
Plus, if anybody needs a chiropractor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or
hey, speaking of that,
anything,
let's talk about that real quick, because I know we talked about it last week. There's all these type of military, discounts they get up there, and I'll have to put that up on the big screen here. Let's see if we get that up there. Oh, where is it? Hey, I just lost it. There it is. And we'll put that in. So you get military gets discounts, and different active is active duty pretty much free. Veterans they get a good low price, and then those that are disabled veterans get even a better deal as well. So
they receive. If you're over 50% disabled, then you would get complimentary care from us. So it's a really great deal for the military, and I think we could be a little quicker and build a little more efficiency than maybe the VA. But
Parker University, it's a clinic that helps with students just like any other type of medical facility that has, or medical school, or chiropractic school, they all have students that they have to learn. So you need to have, you get good care, and you get the you get the price that you need it at too, with the discounts. And so teachers get a discount, and God, I can't believe. Yeah, you get, the teachers need it too, man. Just think of all the stress and everything they put on their bodies by standing in one place, or and not able to, in some cases move as much, and they have to deal with those kids. Oh man. And then you also, you give it for college students as well, Garrett?
Yeah. Full-time college students can receive up to 30% discount on pairs. So, yeah.
So is that number good for all that's down there that we're talking about discounts at 972-438-9355, extension 7552? Yeah. And that will get an appointment.
Yeah, if you wanted to call and schedule an appointment, you just have to make sure to say that you want intern Garrett Dietrich. And if you had any questions, you can reach out and message me personally, find me on any of the socials. And we can take care of you.
Even, the guys,
any availability.
Guys on the front line, first responders get it as well. And, call the number below, 972-438-9355. Now that's just during regular business hours, right?
Yeah. You can also email them as well. But, these guys get free care, pretty much complimentary services. So I would love to help and get anyone out of any pain or any dysfunctions and make your life a little better. So, yeah.
Cool.
Reach out to me and message me at any point.
Hell yeah.
So now we'll be getting into the
let's get into
the dual records. We'll be getting up to that screen. Get us to a point where we can get to that screen. And Kyle's like, "What's going on here?" He keeps moving around over there. So,
yep.
Yeah, they are. And so, looking at dual records, that's always pretty cool. Right there above college.
Dad thinks this is college football still. God dang.
Yeah. 9-3 going into we're going into our third. This is our third week for us, but the fifth week for NASCAR, but our third week, and there's some guy named Hank has got.
Just wait for the playoffs.
Wait till the playoffs. Yeah, that might be a different.
Wait for the bowl games. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, I tell you,
you're not winning that one.
Every week's a different situation. So and we'll also. So we'll go back and we'll put up I'll put up the duels here for you guys so we can get those up for everybody to see. So here's the duels of the week as well. So there.
Oh yeah. Dude, check out the little Vegas in the background. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love this graphic.
That's looking good, Kyle. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong one. Let's go.
I was like, Dad, what are you doing?
There we go.
Picasso.
There we go. So so that's what you're talking about there. So So games to watch. Duels to watch. There they are. Carson Hocevar and Zane Smith go at it, and our duels. Eric Jones and Ryan Priest and Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott. And then you have Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Now, that's a pretty good rivalry right there between those two. You got to love that one. And then Nemechek and Suarez, they're going at it, and along with Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick, and see if the Chevy Toyota deal there. So we need to get one good week where we can just maybe we'll think about it next time we're on. We'll get the Fords versus Chevys, and start matching up the manufacturers too. I love that too. Or we'll make that a subset, between the manufacturers. See which three will win out of those. So, all right. So now we'll get back to our duels here, and we'll start off with the first one we had on the list, which will be One I had was Hocevar and Smith. And so here we go. We'll see if this thing will work for us.
All right, Kyle, you want it?
Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Okay, give me the Hurricane to win this. Easy pick. I like Carson Hocevar. He's actually been doing a really good job this year, and I feel like he's just going to keep progressing, really. He's looking for that win, and he's wanting it, I'm telling you, more than anybody, it seems like. The way he's pushing his vehicle and the way he's been driving. I like the way he drives. I got Carson Hocevar.
Okay. Garrett?
Okay. All right. And, I think Carson Hocevar has had a pretty decent season so far. He's been running pretty well, but he's going to wreck out this week. Give me Zane Smith with the upset. Yeah.
He's going to wreck out, too.
Nah. I'm pulling for my boy Zane Smith. He's been running well.
And this is... I'm kind of up in the air in this one, but I do like Hocevar for this one. I just think he's been, he's in the top 10, and I think he's doing very well in most cases. And what I mean by very well is he's had a few bumps in the road. I think his pit crew has to work on a few things, but I think if he gets some of the problems he's had in the pits, he'll get that straight and he'll be fine. So I'm going with Hocevar on that one. So
yeah, I was about to ask, Dad. You didn't have your little sound board in here. You could have done like a hurricane in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you don't have the.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'll have to get some things set up, but I just was lucky enough to get. You wouldn't believe what goes all behind this.
So. Oh no, I know. I was just. I didn't know if you had it over there or not.
Right. So we'll go to our next pick. And I've got
Jones so short.
Priest. Yeah. Priest is short, but Eric Jones.
I can lead this one off. I believe they're both, or one of them's forward at least. I got Ryan Priest winning this. I like Ryan Priest.
Yeah. So Kyle, you're taking the little guy.
Short and easy. Yeah, just. Give me Ryan Priest.
Yeah.
I like the way he drives.
Great pick, Kyle. I'm on your side. Give me Ryan Priest as well. Eric Jones hasn't ran too good this year. Ryan Priest has had moments where he's looked really good. So, yeah, give me Priest.
Dad wants Jones.
I can't pick Jones. I'm sorry. I like Ryan Priest. I think he's like he's. I said it the last time. I think he's going to be fine. I like Priest, and I'll have to protect my record so I can go with all of you. So I can't lose this one either way.
Yeah. See, like Priest isn't a person we hate at all. It's just like this dude hasn't came around yet. I feel like he gets close, but he's just. I feel like he's a good driver, but he's just not progressing in a way. Like he hasn't. I'm waiting for him to win a big race finally.
Right.
Seems like he's old, but I don't know. I might be wrong.
I was
Look at
looking.
the win in here.
Yeah, I was looking to see if we had any comments and see if anybody's picking along with this yet, but no. Coop.
Kaylee Dieter?
Where's Coop? Where's Kaylee? We need
Kaylee's
y'all.
eating sushi.
Yeah, something she went out to eat. All right, so we'll get to our next pick. Yeah, and so next pick. Bell versus Elliott. Ooh, I know who Garrett's going to pick. You go first, Garrett, because we think we know who to pick.
Honestly, this is going to be a tough matchup because I know Chase doesn't usually run great at Las Vegas. But I think he's going to put something together, maybe some magic, I'm hoping. Plus, I can never pick against Chase Elliott. So give me my boy Chase Elliott driving the 9 car. Can't go against the 9, baby.
Yeah, so Chase Elliott, Garrett's your pick. All right. I got it. I mean, I should have just clicked it right away and just had him up there. But all right, Kyle, what you got?
Oh, I'll make this short and sweet. We got Texas A&M. Yeah. Nah. Okay, I'm going with Christopher Bell. He's on the move. I got him winning this.
Okay.
I don't think I've lost picking against Chase. Maybe I have, but I don't think I have.
Yeah. So you're going with Bell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bell's on the biggest move right now. Standings.
Man, Kyle. I was hoping y'all two would pick like Elliott, and I was going.
No, Elliott's my A&M. I'm not picking.
Yeah, you're not picking.
Until like the last freaking. Oh, that made me so mad. Okay.
The last race and then they lost.
Yeah. Wait,
No, against Miami they lose. I was like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, I was going.
wait. Yeah, help me out here. Isn't Elliott and Bush on the same? Are they on the same
No.
team? They're not on.
No.
They're not both on Hendricks.
No.
Okay.
Kyle
I don't know
Busch
what I
did
was
not drive.
thinking.
No.
Who's Elliott race for?
Hendricks.
Okay, who does Bush race for?
RCR.
Okay,
Yeah,
RCR. Okay, for some reason, but they both drive Chevy, so how can you be, that much against Elliott? I don't get it, but I already told you my pick. I'm going to go with Bell. I think him moving up in the standings is huge. The way he's done it, and I mean he's had a fast car in the last couple of races, but. One of them he just couldn't get up there because of other issues. But yeah, we're good with that one. So we're going now. We're coming in with Logano and what's his name?
Kyle.
Denny Hamlin. What a good rivalry, man. What's wrong with you, Kyle?
I'm over here bumping cars. I'm over here wrecking out Chase Elliott because Kyle Busch does not like him.
Everybody likes Chase Elliott.
Yeah, right. Oh wow, here comes the comments. I was a little behind.
Yeah, I think
on
Coop
that.
got that moment.
Golly. Cooper said Elliott. Let me see if I can go back and look at some.
Yeah,
of these.
Cooper knows what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's
Yeah, Cooper said Elliott. Cooper's like, what? He's here. Elliott's going to win. Summer Florida said Sames. So, okay.
Hey, Garrett.
She's with Elliott on it. So
Garrett,
that's
it
what
looks
she's
like
saying.
the view right now says Logano versus Amlin because the H looks like it's colored in. You see that? The bottom?
It looks like Hamlin to me on my screen.
Oh, but on the TV screen it looks like Amlin because there's no H.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of. He's looking at a monitor that we have behind him so you can see what's going on in the show. So
Yeah, it's behind you.
it's our show monitor. Yeah.
All right. So for this one,
God.
I hate both these drivers. So I'm going to go purely off of strategy here. I think Logano had a good car last week, but I think Denny's making moves and getting better. Give me Denny Hamlin in this race.
Yeah, man. I don't like you anymore, Garrett. No, I'm just joking.
Kyle, you got a pick?
You want me to go next? I'll go next.
Oh,
Let me go next. How about it? My easy pick, I'm sticking with the Fords. I think Logano, has been running well. He got pole, and then he came back, and he was looking good, and then, he did make some mistakes that he admitted to, at least in the last race as well. So, yeah. So I'm going with Logano.
Yeah, I'm going Denny Hamlin. He's a dog.
All right, and yeah, okay, okay.
No, that's why. Okay.
You're going with Hamlin, Kyle?
Yeah, surprisingly, yes. I just love the way he makes fun of Joey Logano, man.
Hey, this
Short track racing.
yeah. I like the fact that these guys are they're going to be going at it. So we'll see. One of them will probably end up wrecking the other one out before you know it. So
Dude, hopefully they watch this, bro, because I just want them to just go at it at the end of the race. Like, don't even have anything going on in the race. Just fight each other at the end.
yeah,
They're not even that much of enemies. They're friends outside of the racing track.
yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
really
sure.
are.
Yeah, but not in the track.
Yeah, so you got
Yeah.
Nemechek and Suarez. Yeah, who between these two? Let me see if I can go back
this
to
is
comments
the
to see
tough
what Coop said for us. It's like Coop said Hamlin. He went with Hamlin in the last one.
So he's just copying Garrett.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
And then your record ends up 6-6, guys. Come on. No.
yeah,
Better than yours.
and
Okay, don't listen to me. I didn't say listen to me.
and Summer Floridas did say hello to everybody, so hello back to Summer.
Oh,
I said
how-
Samuel. Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, go ahead. Who wants to go first? on
Yeah,
this one?
I'll go first. Yeah, I actually, when I came up with this, I was like, can y'all can you make some names that we haven't done this year, really? I'm like, or somebody that you don't think would actually win this race, like somebody be in the back of the pack, where it's going to be like close out of the back of the pack, really. These two drivers, I definitely could see that happening. Daniel Suarez, I don't even know the last time he's actually won in an oval or in a speedway. But, God, man, this is tough. Because Nemechek's been running decent, but I'll take Daniel Suarez. I like him in this new car. Or new team, and new number.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, all right. I like that pick, Kyle. I think Suarez is running better this year, honestly, with his new team and everything. And his finishes have been a lot better. I think he's got a few top 10s maybe. So, yeah, give me Suarez. Nemechek's had some trouble, especially with cautions and stuff like that, especially in the back of the pack.
So you're going with Suarez too. Wow. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna take the up and coming person right now. I'm gonna take Nemechek, and I say up and coming, but Nemechek, we'll see how he pans out. But you never know. So hey, this might be the death of me on this one, but might make the difference. 9-3. What were those records? Let me see real quick. Oh, there they are.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Don't we have one more race?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Oh yeah,
yes,
we got the.
Let me show what our
the big matchup of the night.
Okay, let's see if Cooper Nemechek. Oh wow, he agrees with me. That's awesome. Oh, thanks, Coop. All right. So then we'll go back.
I'll give you one.
What did we used to call like
he always picks whatever
the matchup
Garrett
of the week
picks.
or something, or the big game of the week.
Yeah, you used to have game of the week. Well, this is the next and final duel is going to be. Let's see if we get it up here.
Yeah, and I'm trying to leave the best duel for like the last, like the best one. I feel like, but I might be wrong a little bit.
I don't know. I think with
Denny Hamlin would have been a good one, and Joey Logano.
Yeah, well, those two, I think that's the fun one there.
You can put that one every week and it'd be a fun one.
Who's going to win this week? Between
except for at a road race, never picked them.
No, I like the Bell and Elliott too. I really do. I think that's a good way of dueling it up.
I think the one's Larson Hamlin.
Yeah, this one now, Larson and Reddick, because you got Reddick right now leading in NASCAR standings, and you got Reddick, with the 2311 team is really coming up, not coming up, but is there, let's say. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick with Reddick in this one. So I'm going to go with Reddick right now. That's my choice. And I think Larson, though, is he's nothing to sneeze at. So who's next?
I'll make it short.
Go ahead,
easy. I'm not going to go. Oh, I like Kyle Larson. Yeah, but I'm going to go with Reddick. He's having an outstanding year, and I don't see him slowing down much. I got Tyler Reddick winning this. And a close, very close.
Okay.
Yeah, not so fast. Both of y'all.
You got Reddick.
Reddick's got a lot of good wins this year. Obviously, 3 wins out of the 4 races. He's killing it so far. He's had a really fast car, a really good team. But Larson, I still think, is one of the best, top 5 overall best drivers in NASCAR right now. I think Larson won the championship last year, 2 years ago, when he absolutely dominated a lot of races. Larson's a dang good driver. I think Las Vegas is a really good track for him. I got Kyle Larson beating Reddick, and I wouldn't be surprised if Kyle Larson wins this whole race.
All right. So that's our picks right there. I was waiting to see if Cooper makes his pick. See who Coop's going to come in here with. I don't know. Let's see, where's Coop at? I'm looking for his comment. Reddick is what he said. So that's what Coop's got. Thanks, Coop, for always joining us.
Oh, wow. He didn't copy Garrett.
No, he doesn't. I just
my boy, though.
Yeah. So, and then YouTube, I didn't have that many comments on those. So, all right. So we'll get back and get back to this show. Kyle, you'll have to put the schedule up there on one of our shows. We'll need to have a graphic for it, so we can put that up there. But briefly.
Oh, I could let y'all know right now.
Let us know verbally what you have.
Yeah, at least the very first round is definitely the biggest thing coming up next week. And hey, everybody should be hyped up for some March Madness. So we got the first round coming up. We're gonna do our first show for March Madness again this year. This will be our second year doing March Madness. But yeah, we'll do it Wednesday, March 18th. So next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. So y'all be here and tune in, and we'll cover some March Madness, some good old basketball, some college basketball, man. I'm actually excited about that. Basketball, college, come on. Come on, and it's the Madness. Oh, they lost Iowa State. So I can't really say much about Texas Tech right now. The big news today that I just saw that UMass, a number 8 seed, upsetted I think they were number 3 seed in their conference play. UMass. You believe that? UMass wasn't that good at football, like y'all know. They're not. I don't think they're all that, but hey, that's good news for that school.
So that
McNeese won their ticket.
Oh yeah, McNeese won the South one.
Yeah, they'll be back in it.
Now tell everybody, Garrett, why McNeese is special to you.
Oh yeah, I went to school there.
I went to school there. Yeah, like
I went to McNeese, so big McNeese State fan.
All right.
Hey, we pulled up for last year. Who knows? 2 years in a row.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. And what's the floor and the court is named after who, Garrett?
Joe DeMars.
Joe DeMars, yeah.
Great player. He played at McNeese State back in the day. So
yeah. Old Piston, yeah, one of the old Pistons, man.
Well, got a couple of championships for the bad boys.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Kyle will be back. You said we'll be back in
next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, I got to get all this other stuff done. Oh my god!
We got the first round of March. Me and Garrett are going to definitely have to go over a script,
and we'll work on the. I'll work on the technical stuff, trying to get that, a little snazzied up there. Well, let me see if anybody else, we have any final comments. None that I see at this moment in time.
Says, you suck. No.
You guys, you don't know what you're talking about. We had one comment that way, and after we had, had it posted, it was after, I think. It was like, these guys have no idea what they're talking about. But then we were talking about the Miami-Indiana game, and we were, a lot of us were favoring Fernando Mendoza, and it was like, well, I guess we were right, It's like Indiana did win it.
Hey, at least we got cool shirts while we do this.
Oh yeah. Hey, and look, we'll get some merch out there and everything, right? So that would be cool. So if we could get the merch and all that.
Oh
get that going.
Everybody was asking us when we were at COTA where we got these shirts from. Hey, they're on Amazon. You get any driver y'all want. You get them Hawaiian, different colors. Garrett has his. You get your themed colors of what your driver is.
Let me take the names off there, and then there you go. Now you can see Garrett's.
Get them on Amazon.
I just like the plain stuff, man.
Well,
I'm still waiting on my Triple D hot take shirt to come in.
Yeah,
really? On Triple D,
Kyle. Where's it at, right? And then
I can order them.
And we're going to replace the Texas sign up there that we have in the background. We're going to replace that with Hot Takes, a neon sign, Triple D Hot Takes neon sign will be coming up there too. So we're going to dress this thing up a little bit. So, all right.
Well, everybody else has work and probably a bunch of other things they got to get doing, some chores maybe. But hopefully everybody had a great day, and thanks for tuning in. And I hope everybody can like and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all next time. But any last comments, y'all?
It'll be a fun race. We'll see who can pull it out this week and next week, and we'll talk a little March Madness next week. So it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, love March Madness. Love what it brings in, and it's that's just so much fun. And remember,
so much
fun. You gotta love it. It's like
it's so much fun, but there's so much to talk about.
Right, but in the sports world in general, for us right now here being in San Marcos, Texas, you've got the San Antonio Spurs right down the road that is just smoking hot, man, right now for the NBA.
Go Spurs, go, baby.
Yeah, baby. Go Spurs, go. You got
Spurs, go.
And so when we have that, I mean, going, it's like, oh man. So one last look, and we'll have we'll talk about the race coming up, and we'll see the race. Hopefully, y'all get to watch the race, but it's going to be at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Sunday, March 15, 2026. Be there, be squared. All right.
Yeah, and I left a 4 p.m. ET for people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just go down an hour if you're from Central.
So 5 o'clock, imagine. Yeah.
No, you go down.
I know, but I'm saying, for when you start looking, for over there, but we're going to see it at 5. I mean, if it's 4 Eastern, it's going to be 5 here. So, all right. So anyhow,
Wait, is that, yeah.
I believe I might get it mixed up.
opposite. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Well, Garrett, final words, final thoughts. We'll get out of here.
Y'all take care.
Yeah, use your right hand. Make sure you use that. So
No, I use my left, so everyone knows I'm not saluting because I'm not a military personnel.
I can salute.
Yeah, you can. I can't.
I'm an old veteran.
I'm not saluting. It's a little goodbye, Like
yeah. Well, that is okay as long as it's the 2 finger and not the 1 finger or the full hand, so it doesn't make it look like you're doing it backwards. So you're good.
Hey, it says just a little crazy. Hey, that's exactly me.
I don't know about the little part, but you got the crazy part right. So.
All right,
let's call it a night.
But you're my son, Colin. I still love you. Don't worry. Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Well, I don't. I know. What did you say? No. All right, guys. Well, thanks for those that have joined us, and hopefully they'll see it on the, after it's been up a while, and we need all the likes and subscriptions that we can. We also call Instagram. We need to get me the Instagram line so we can put the Instagram out below too, and because we thank everybody that's tuning into Instagram too for Triple D Hot Takes.
I've sent you that info.
All righty. So, okay, folks. Well, we'll let it go. So, everybody, mas good, auf Wiedersehen, and adios. We'll catch you on the next time next week for March Madness. So, there you go. We'll be back.